65 best Jack Welch quotes on leadership, business, and money. Leaders relentlessly upgrade their team, using every encounter as an opportunity to evaluate, coach, and build self-confidence. Getting every employee's mind into the game is a huge part of what a CEO job is all about. Taking everyone's best ideas and transferring them to others is the secret. There's nothing more important. If there is anything that I would like to be remembered for, it is that I help people understand that leadership is helping other people grow and succeed. To repeat myself, leadership is not just about you, it's about them. A leader's job is to look into the future and see the organization not as it is, but as it should be. A leader's role is not to control people or stay on top of things, but rather to guide, energize, and excite. An organization's ability to learn and translate that learning into action rapidly is the ultimate competitive advantage. Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. Don't manage. Lead change before you have to. Effective people know when to stop assessing and make a tough call, even without total information. Little is worse than a manager who can't cut bait. Genuine leadership comes from the quality of your vision and your ability to spark others to extraordinary performance. Giving people self-confidence is by far the most important thing that I can do, because then they will act. Good business leaders create a vision, articulate the vision, passionately own the vision, and relentlessly drive it to completion. The day you are afraid of them being better than you is the day you fail as a leader. I might not be the brightest bulb in the chandelier, but I'm pretty good at getting most of the other bulbs to light up. If you pick the right people and give them the opportunity to spread their wings and put compensation as a carrier behind it, you almost don't have to manage them. Leadership, very simply, is about two things: truth and trust. Ceaselessly seeking the former, relentlessly building the latter. My main job was developing talent. I was a gardener providing water and other nourishment to our top 750 people. Of course, I had to pull out some weeds too. No company, small or large, can win over the long run without energized employees who believe in the mission and understand how to achieve it. One of the jobs of a manager is to instill confidence. Pump confidence into your people. And when you've got somebody who's raring to go and you can smell it and feel it, give them that shot. Protecting underperformers always backfires. Strong managers who make tough decisions to cut jobs provide the only true job security in today's world. Weak managers are the problem. Weak managers destroy jobs. The most important job you have is growing your people, giving them a chance to reach their dreams. The world belongs to passionate, driven people. When employees underperform, a leader tells them so. When you were made a leader, you weren't given a crown. You were given the responsibility to bring out the best in others. You can't grow long-term if you can't eat short-term. Anybody can manage short. Anybody can manage long. Balancing those two things is what management is. You have to be rigorous in your appraisal system. The biggest cowards are the managers who don't let people know where they stand. Look, winning and losing can't be quantified. They are states of mind, and losing happens only when you give up. See, that way, then, the world can be filled with winners, and there is room for them all. Be candid with everyone. Control your own destiny, or someone else will. Arrogance is a killer, and wearing ambition on one's sleeve can have the same effect. There is a fine line between arrogance and self-confidence. Don't lose yourself on the way to the top. Every job you take is a gamble that could increase your options or shut them down. Face reality as it is, not as it was or as you wish it to be. I've learned that mistakes can often be as good a teacher as success. It's said you can only live life forward and understand it backward. Keep learning. Don't be arrogant by assuming that you know it all, that you have a monopoly on the truth. Always assume that you can learn something from someone else. Life is too short to spend every day doing something you don't love. Someone, somewhere, has a better idea. The mission announces exactly where you are going, and the values describe the behaviors that will get you there. The secret of success is changing the way you think. There's no such thing as a work-life balance. There are work-life choices, and you make them, and they have consequences. When launching something new, you have to go for it. Playing not to lose can never be an option. Business is a game, and as with all games, the team that puts the best people on the field and gets them playing together wins. It's that simple. Any jerk can have short-term earnings. You squeeze and squeeze and squeeze, and the company sinks 5 years later. Celebrating creates an atmosphere of recognition and positive energy. CEOs can talk and blab each day about culture, but the employees all know who the jerks are. They could name the jerks for you. It's just cultural. People just don't want to do it. Common mission trap for companies. Trying to be all things to all people at all times. Companies don't give job security. Only satisfied customers do. Differentiation favors people who are energetic and extroverted, and undervalues people who are shy and introverted, even if they are talented. If GE's strategy of investment in China is wrong, it represents a loss of $1 billion, perhaps a couple of $1 billion. If it is right, it is the future of this company for the next century. If you have a reputation as a big, stiff bureaucracy, you're stuck. In real life, strategy is actually very straightforward. You pick a general direction and implement it like hell. Some people have better ideas than others. Some are smarter or more experienced or more creative, but everyone should be heard and respected. The 3 S's of winning in business are speed, simplicity, and self-confidence. The essence of competitiveness is liberated when we make people believe that what they think and do is important, and then get out of their way while they do it. The team with the best players usually does win. This is why you need to invest the majority of your time and energy in developing your people. Too often we measure everything and understand nothing. The three most important things you need to measure in a business are customer satisfaction, employee satisfaction, and cash flow. If you're growing customer satisfaction, your global market share is sure to grow too. Employee satisfaction gets you productivity, quality, pride, and creativity. And cash flow is the pulse, the key vital sign of a company. When the rate of change inside an institution becomes slower than the rate of change outside, the end is in sight. The only question is when. Willingness to change is a strength, even if it means plunging part of the company into total confusion for a while. You can look at the situation and feel victimized, or you can look at it and be excited about conquering the challenges and opportunities it presents. Number 1, cash is king. Number 2, communicates. Number 3, buy or bury the competition.